So in this video, I'll tell you that how I type less and do more. So if I have to type thank you, I press Ctrl T. So to show you, I have opened the virtual screen board, right? And if I have to type my name, I press Alt G. Then if you see Gaurav Khurana, it is coming automatically. So how these things can help you, I'll show you that how you can create a custom shortcut that you want. For example, if I'm creating a bug and in ADO there is nothing called as actual result and expected result. So if I press Alt A, if you see actual result came, and if I press Alt E, then expected result is coming and this one is bold. So how to do it? Let's see in this video. Since this is the 100th video on my channel, if you see there are 99 videos, so I thought that this one has to be special, right? And this is the most used software by me. The name is AutoHotkey. So what you can do is, so this is the step one. You have to come to this site AutoHotkey, click on this download link, right? And once you click on it, it will ask which version you want to download. So you can click on this, then a software will get downloaded in your system. This is only for Windows. For Mac, this is not available, but you can create some scripts, right? I'm not covering that in this video, but let's see that how you can use AutoHotkey. So once this is done, you will create a file, notepad file. So I have created a sample file. Second step you have to make sure is creating a file whose extension would be AHK. That stands for automation hotkey, right? And what you have to do further is I'll explain that how it works. So for example, when I was pressing Control T, it was typing thank you, right? If I press Alt G, then it gives Gaurav Khurana. So the syntax that revolve around is this one. What you have to do is you have to tell your favorite key, right? And then write this syntax and then what you want to do, right? So for example, and let me tell you some keywords which are there. So this stands for the Windows key, the hash one, plus stands for the shift, this stands for alt, and this stands for control, right? So this helps you in understanding in creating this script, and it would be super useful for you. So for example, I was typing actual result, right? It was coming in bold. So control B, control up, you can do like this. So if you want some text in bold, you can type this. So whenever now I press Alt R, it types actual result, right? Sometimes we are like I was doing scripting in Playwright, and this is how I was creating locator by putting stuff here. So this was the common statement which was needed, right? And also sometimes you do git pull origin main, right? All of that you can write it as a shortcut here, so that you just press those key and it will run those commands, right? Let me do it in front of you. So what we have to do is here I'll change this thank you to, let's say, git pull origin main, right? So now whenever I'll press Control T, and you have to run this command, right? This AHK, Windows shortcut dot AHK. So I'll search this in my system, Windows shortcut dot AHK. So if you see, I have found out Windows shortcut dot AHK. So once I click on this, it will give me a warning that this is already running, right? If it is already running, if it is not, it will not give. So here, if you see, I'll press yes, right? Now I'll open a browser or something and I'll press Alt T, right? Or Control T. So if you see, it has typed git pull origin main, right? I can show my on-screen keyboard as well. So if I place my cursor here, delete this, and I press Control T. If you see, git pull origin main is already typed. So, and what other places this can be useful is, so for example, in my system, I press F10. So I'll tell you these three shortcuts, which are really, really good, right? So the first one is for starting the sniping tool. right? With this, it can take the screenshot because Windows plus Shift plus S starts the screenshot. This can start the recording. If you want to record the sniping tool of Windows, that will get started. How I mute my calls or unmute my calls. So this shortcut Control Alt M. This is for mute and unmute in Teams. So what I do is I press the insert key. I don't search where is my mouse, where is my cursor. I press that button and you can do it in all the softwares. You just have to know the which are the shortcuts, right? If you type some common username, you can use this. Or let's say you are creating some task, you are doing some estimation and this statement is common, right? So you can keep updating this file to do a little bit of automation, right? And to share some common links, right? So for example, I share many times with people that, okay, to connect with me, you can go to this link. So this is sitting behind Alt plus L, right? So if I go to, so if I go here and I press Alt L, right, it is typing automation for, or instead if I type Control L, it is typing my link, right, where all my things are there. So I don't have to remember this. I remember Control L, right? And if I want to change stuff, I change time to time. So for now, I have placed this in a common place, my GitHub profile under testing repo. So I'll share this link, AutoHotkey. You can copy paste this command. So the step one was to download this software, right? Then to create a file with the name as AHK. Click on that file will start, and then start creating your shortcuts, and do leave in comments that what are the shortcuts you use. My favorite is this, starting this screenshot and recording and muting and unmuting calls, and time to time I keep on doing. And one of this most important, right? So I use two screens. So if I have to shift from one screen to other screen, so this is the shortcut which many people don't know. If you press Windows plus your arrow keys left and right, it will shift that particular screen to another one. So this also I use often because sometimes you are sharing screen and you want to switch. So hope you like this software automation hotkey, and do subscribe to my channel, which is having 5,000 subscribers as of now and various playlists. Right? So do watch and subscribe, and thank you for watching.